Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Cody, drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go. Now, last night was Friday Night Fights. Last night I played Street Fighter 6. All right. And not to gloat, but allow me to now gloat, since I'm going to gloat. Once again, it appears that absolutely everything that I have hypothesized about Street Fighter 6 is again true. Alright? So this has now happened 2 streams in a row. Alright? First of all, back when I played this on Wednesday night, my hypothesis was that the vast majority of people playing this game at master level are playing cross-platform on PC, and likely they're doing it because they found a way to get an advantage on everybody else. So when I was playing on Wednesday night, I actually counted the matches, and it was a whopping 80% of people I played were playing on PC, and it seemed like they weren't having many issues with anything execution. They seemed to instantly be able to react to things that were going on in the game, while for me, when I was playing those PC players, it felt like I was underwater, it felt like everything I did had delay, and it was significantly dropping my inputs. Alright? So, my surmising, my guess was, yeah, for some reason, this is an unfair playing field, that the pro players of Street Fighter 6 have figured out this advantage, and they're all taking advantage of it. Now, is it necessarily cheating? No, but I would definitely say it's like the ultimate tryhard. Like, so let me get this straight. You're so desperate to look good playing this game online that you all went out and bought gaming PCs to play this game exclusively on PC, so you'd have slightly less input delay, better reactions, so you could all stream it full time and make a living doing it and act like you're hot shit because you actually have an unfair advantage. It's pretty ridiculous, but this is not the first time I've seen this kind of behavior in the fighting game community. It's always been prominent in the fighting game community, quite frankly. It's that mentality of win at any cost, get ahead with any advantage you can get. Is it illegal? No, it's not against any rules. Capcom made the game cross-platform, all right? And the other thing is, we don't know what the advantage is. Is it literally like a tiny advantage or a huge advantage? I don't know. I don't have that evidence. What I have is evidence that the vast majority of people in Master are playing on PC. Obviously, there's a reason for it. It's not coincidence. Remember, over 50% of the people who bought Street Fighter 6 own it on PlayStation 5, but 80% of the people in Master are on PC. Little fishy, don't you think? Okay. So, anyway. That being said, last night, I decided to do something a little different. Last night, people demanded, if you have issue with crossplay and you think those PC players have an unfair advantage on you, Phil, we challenge you to turn off crossplay and do an entire night of Blanca at the master level, only playing against PS5 players. Turn it off, and that way you're on an equal playing field with everyone else. And I said, all right, if this is really what you guys want, this is what you can have. I'll give you what you want, but I'm going to tell you right now, likely what's going to happen is it's going to be much harder to find matchups because you're really shortening the player pool. If 80% of the players in Master are on PC and I'm eliminating 80% of the player base, it might take way longer to find matches. In addition, the matches I find may not be of great quality. In fact, they may just be lag fests, okay? So, I went ahead and I did it. I turned off crossplay. And last night, for 2 hours, I played only PlayStation 5 players. And here's the results. Ladies and gentlemen, my winningest stream in a while at the master level, 32 wins, 20 losses, 62% win-loss ratio. And yes, there were some matches where I had it won and my execution was off or the game dropped my inputs. So in reality, probably it should have been like maybe like 36 to like 16. But there was some goofs there, goof-ups, okay? 62% win-loss ratio. I actually gained over 100 master ranking points in one 2-hour night session, okay? Then I ended up losing 30 at the end. Admittedly, I should have just ended at 9:15, but I was like, oh, I just want one more match. I just want one more match. And I kept going, and I ended up losing like 30 ranking points at the end. So overall, I ended up at like 1,505 ranking points or something like that. So I'm finally back to square one from all those points I lost starting off on Master and having completely unfair matches against PC players that there was nothing I could do. They were going to dominate me because I can't even react to what they're doing. I finally got back to that. Okay? So basically, once again, I was correct. What I said was if I'm on an equal playing field with the people at Master, I'm likely going to do better. Not only did I do better, that's one of the best streams I've done. Okay? That's better than streams I had when I was playing in Diamond. Alright? That's great. And if I can keep that momentum up, if I can keep playing at that level, that means I'm actually going to rank up in Master. You understand? That actually means I could get into a higher ranked echelon of Master players. Now, here's the catch-22 of that. I'm not going to play many or any pro players because most of the pro players are playing on PC. So as I get up the rankings in Master, sadly, I'm never going to see the top. You're never going to see me face Snake Eyes. I'm never going to face Justin Wong. I'm not going to face those people. They're all playing on PC. So I will never, as long as I leave crossplay off, I'll have the equal playing field, the equal, situation, and likely I'll do much better, but then I'm going to never play the notable players. So what's the better option? Turn on crossplay, lose endlessly because people on PC have a better experience than you, can react faster than you, and don't have as many dropped inputs as you, or turn it off and have a limited player pool and continue to rank but never play the best players. You tell me. Either one is a shitty situation in my opinion. I don't think either one of those are valid. I think that Capcom fucked this up. I think that it shouldn't be such an unfair playing field. Honestly, it shouldn't be. I just think it's dumb that I have to make these kind of decisions when I stream a fucking fighting game. Back in the day, this didn't happen. Why? There was no crossplay. So you bought it on Xbox, you're playing Xbox players, and everyone's on the equal level. You play it on PS3, everyone's playing on PS3. Or, for the few fighting games that used to have PC ports, you're playing on PC, everyone has the equal experience. There shouldn't be differences between experiences. Alright? That's stupid. That's incredibly dumb. And I feel like they need to fix this. They need to make it so that I don't want them to make PC run worse. I want them to make the consoles run better. Seriously. And I think they could. They could figure it out, but it would take a lot of effort. And I don't think they really care about that effort. I think what they care about now is designing new characters to pump out DLC and make more money, rather than make the game run better overall. So, I guess we'll see what happens. Seriously, I guess we'll find out. But I was very pleased with how things went last night. Once again, 2 streams in a row. My things that I'm saying about this game were 100% proven by evidence, I proved that the vast majority of people are playing on PC, so they must have some kind of an advantage. Why else would that be? And then when I eliminate the PC players, I go on streaks. I'm kicking everyone's ass, in online Master matches. Now, admittedly, there were some people who kicked my ass. There was a Blanca player who was actually quite tricky, and I actually really enjoyed playing against them. Even though I got frustrated, in the heat of the moment, I'll get frustrated and I'll say things. And then after the fact, when I go back and I watch the match or I think about it, I don't mean it. And I want to apologize to 2 players from last night. I would like to personally apologize. I don't remember their names. There was the Blanca player and there was a Marisa player. There was a Marisa player last night that got my fucking goat. I could not beat this person. One match, I whooped their ass. All right? And then after that, I swear to God, that player was... every hit was a perfect counter hit. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Every hit is a perfect counter hit to everything I'm doing. And I would like to play that Marisa more, but the thing is, in the heat of the moment, I got so heated, I started, doing my usual insulting bullshit, I think the player was actually quite good. Now, I go back and I think about the match, and I'm like, that person knew that when I did a medium punch Blanca ball from full screen, they visually identified the medium punch Blanca ball, knew it was going to stop a tiny bit in front of them, waited for the Blanca ball to land in front of me, and then pressed medium punch twice to do a 70% combo. And I'm like, so either they're the luckiest person on the planet, or they actually are really good, But that's the thing, like, in the heat of the moment, you just keep thinking, that's the luckiest person on the planet, right? But then after the fact, I think about it, I'm like, no, actually, I think they're actually pretty good. And they were reading me, and they were learning. Because the first match, I did kick their ass, right? And then after that, all of a sudden, it's like everything was perfect adaptation to what I was doing. I was like, oh shit, this is what I got to get used to at this master level. I've never encountered this before. When you're grinding through diamond against every shitty ass pattern player out there, you're not used to people actually knowing how to counter what you're doing and stuff. And now I got to get used to that. And that Blanca player was tricky. That Blanca player had some really tricky things to catch you in the corner, expect you to try to get out, and then nope, catch you right back in the corner. And I liked that about the Blanca player. So I actually played a couple really interesting, good players, and the good part was it was fair. Because I was playing against PS5. It wasn't, oh, I'm playing a PC player, and this person just, everything they do counter hits, and none of my moves come out, and I have no chance to react, because if I feel like I'm in slow-mo, but they're, you know, those were good matches. I like those. I want more matches like that, and I feel like at master level, if I keep grinding away, I will get those matches, you know? But the trick is, I guess I have to turn off crossplay to get those matches, because I'm not going to have fun playing a top player who has insane advantage on me. That's not fun at all. It's like, not only is it the uphill climb of this person is insanely good, plays the shit out of this game, but now also everything I do is slow and has a chance to not come out. Like, what the fuck is going on? So, moving forward, what will I do? I don't know yet, but I would like to maybe continue to play some matches only crossplay off and see how that goes. Honestly, yes, I want to play more Blanca, but I would like to actually switch to Lily as well. Honda now, I'm kind of rusty with, but recently I've played with Lily. Blanca, I think, is the character I played the most with. I think I want to go back to Lily for a little bit, just for variety's sake. To say, hey, let's mix it up so it's not always Blanca that I'm playing with. So I think I might do that as well moving forward. Now, you might say, well, when are you playing again? That I can't answer, because as you're going to see, now we're going to head into the schedule segment of the podcast. This week is crazy. I don't know how much progress I'm going to make in the games I'm trying to finish, and because of that, I can't answer when I'm playing Street Fighter again. I can tell you this, I'm absolutely playing Street Fighter 6 one more time this week, if not twice, but I don't know what nights yet. I got the drip going, 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 I got the drip going. Can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean, these dumb kids. This is what it is, it's dumb kids.